Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the concept of recursion. And so to put recursion in the simplest concept, it is essentially a method that calls on itself. So what does that mean? I guess here's an example of a very simple recursive function. You've probably seen it in class before, but it's the factorial function or factorial method. And right here, you could see that it's a factorial method and it calls on itself again on the bottom. And so each recursive method has two components. It has a base case and a recursive case. So the base case, which is right here, is sort of controls the recursive method to prevent it from calling on itself infinitely. It'll have like a condition where we just stop calling the recursive method again and again once n is less than or equal to 1. So we just stop at this point. The recursive case is when the method actually does call on itself right here in the factorial method. And so those are the two main components. And to see how each of these work out, we can just show how factorial is solved and what it looks like as we work it out in memory. And so the easiest way to do that is to draw stack frames as you solve this method. So let's say we want to work out what factorial 3 is. So we will start by drawing a stack frame on the very bottom where n is equal to 3. So we know that is being passed in as the parameter. And so is n less than or equal to 1? It is not. So we will return n times factorial n minus 1. So 3 times something that we don't know yet because we need to call the rest of the methods. So we can continue that with n equals 2. And so it's 2 times something that we don't know yet. And then 1, n equals 1. And so now we know that since n is actually less than or equal to 1, we would return 1 here. And then since 1 is returned, it will be equal to 2 times 1. 2 times 1 returns 2 from this recursive method. So we have 3 times 2, which is equal to 6. So factorial 3 would equal 6. So that would be your answer.